Libra, this is Catherine with Oracle Intuitions. Welcome to your weekly reading for July 16th to the 23rd. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos that appear on my channel throughout the week. And please remember that time in the spirit realm is irrelevant, so these may be upcoming energies, current energies, or a validation from spirit in regards to some sort of past energy. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com or through my email at oracleintuitions1111@gmail.com, or through my Facebook and Instagram pages at Oracle Intuitions. On Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m., join us live where we do free mini psychic readings. And on Sundays at 2 o'clock p.m., where we bring on different spiritual guests. So these are really good shows, guys. We hope that you join us, and we hope to see you then. So let's get into it and see what's coming through for Libra. So I just want to say, Libra, first of all, I love these cards, but the card stock is so thick, but they're beautiful, beautiful cards. So, I mean, you know, it does look a little bit awkward, but it is what it is. Also, if you do hear sort of a whirling in the background, I have to have a fan going because it is super hot in my province right now. And we, most of us actually don't have air conditioning because we're not used to this type of heat wave. So, anyway, that's all I have to say on that. All right, so let's get into it and see what's coming in for Libra. For the mind, we have the Sun with the bluebird. Your plans will work out, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You'll garner the recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve. So I do feel, especially if you've been going through some sort of challenge recently, or, you know, in the past, it does feel that things are starting to look a lot brighter. When that Sun comes through in traditional tarot, this is one of the happiest cards that you can receive. So in the mental state, you're starting to feel a lot happier. You're about to start to feel more happier. Things are, you know, within a situation, or maybe perhaps your current circumstances are getting brighter. There is hope at the end of the tunnel, is basically what this is saying. Within the mind, we have the Eight of Summer. So this is the Eight of Cups energy. You may have walked away from something. You may have walked away from something. You may have let something go, whether this is a relationship, maybe perhaps you've, you know, moved on within your job. Maybe perhaps, you know, this is just a different mindset. You're looking at things differently or from a new perspective. And this is bringing you some sort of sense of happiness coming in. And we have the Nine of Summer. Yeah, the Spirit is saying what you did was the right move for you. When that Nine of Cups energy comes through, this is all about the wish card. So this is absolutely, truly beautiful energy for you, Libras, at this time. It really feels that by walking away or by leaving something behind, or again, perhaps maybe just changing your mindset, this is going to bring all sorts of different gifts to you. Some sort of blessings are about to come your way. And I feel like for many of you, you knew that, or you know that by making that choice, by making that decision of leaving something in the past, or by walking away from some sort of situation, has absolutely increased your happiness within you. It maybe in some way it increased your abundance. Okay, maybe there was some sort of material reward for this, but this is truly beautiful energy, Libra. Now, I am also getting here, though, if you are resisting a change in some sort, or if you're in this place of resisting the walking away from something that isn't making you happy, I feel like Spirit is giving you that validation or that sign that it's time to just let it go and take that next step. Especially if you're in this place of being scared of what's on the other side. Sometimes with that Eight of Cups, you know, we're scared to walk away from something because we don't know what's through that next door. But Spirit is saying, trust us, and allow yourself to take that next step. So let's get some clarification and see what's coming in. We have the Dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. I really feel like this is telling you, whatever the situation is to stay in a peaceful and positive place in some way. Maybe there's a situation where you need to be harmonious within within your decision, within the walking away of something or letting something go or leaving something in the past. There needs to be a balance and a sense of harmony and peace here. All right. So if you're in this energy of resisting or maybe perhaps arguing or fighting or whatever it is, I feel like this is that sign from Spirit saying, look at, approach this situation with that peace and harmony, because this is going to help bring those blessings towards you. We have the Cat, be relaxed and independent. I feel like for some of you, this could be the start of independence in some way. For some of you, maybe you're leaving your parents' house. Maybe you're walking away from a relationship that wasn't working out. Maybe perhaps you're moving towards a new job that is going to bring you a sense of independence. But it's just saying, be in that relaxed state. The Cat isn't sitting there worried about what's behind the door. He's just going to go through the door. He's going to check it out. He's going to be curious. He's going to be, wanting to see. He's going to want to explore what's behind that next door. And I feel like this is what Spirit again is also talking about. We have the Ladybird. Accept the happiness and good fortune. How do we accept it though? We accept it by moving forward. We accept it by letting go of the things that are no longer necessary for us, the things that don't resonate with us anymore. If we're in a place of resistance, we're not going to be able to receive it. And I feel like things are really changing for many of you Libras. You're about to enter a whole new era of some sort of joy, some sort of happiness, some sort of place of abundance. But you have to allow it to come through. You have to be in that place of willing to accept it and be open to whatever is coming in. So let's take a look at relationships and see what's coming through. Maybe this does have to do with a relationship. Maybe it's a new relationship. Okay? Maybe for some of you, it's a renewal of a relationship. But I do feel that for some of you, you're leaving something behind. Okay? You're leaving something behind. However that resonates with you in whatever aspect it is, you're letting it go. Let's see what's coming through for relationships for Libra. Yeah, the Judgment card. Soul searching will bring you inner peace to many areas of your life. Again, we have this peace card, okay? I do feel, Libras, that there may be, again, that hesitation, that resistance is coming through. I feel, though, that you know that you need to let it go. You need to let something go in order to move forward, in order to create a happier beginning or a happier future, or, some sort of prosperity. By hanging on to the old, that's not going to do it. Do the soul searching that you need to do. Come to that place of realizing that by letting this issue, by letting this circumstance, this situation, be resolved. Resolve it in peace. Okay, we have a lot of peace that's coming through here. We also have the patience. So it says slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. So this is, very similar to that Judgment card. This is all about, clearing your mind, going into that place of, why am I holding on to this? I feel like for many of you, why am I even holding on to this? Why am I being so stubborn in the resistance of moving forward? All right. I'm also getting here that if a situation is taking its time for some reason, especially if it is a romantic situation of some sort, have the patience, slow down, clear your mind. You don't need to react out of fear. You don't need to react out of anxiety. You don't need to react out of this place of being, when we react out of anxiety and when we react out of fear, we really are not following our true intuition. We're reacting based on our emotions. And I feel like this is what Spirit is saying. It's like, trust your true self. Trust what you're receiving. Trust, the guidance that's being given to you, because there's so much abundance on the other side of this. This is going to bring you some sort of joy, some sort of happiness. But you have to allow it to form. And I do feel that you have to, stop being resistant to the changes that are about to come through. So for some of you, this could be a new relationship that's coming in, all right? And maybe you're being impatient. Why are you being impatient? Maybe it's time to look into yourself and ask yourself, do I need to be in a relationship? Can I not just wait? why am I jumping at the first thing that's presenting an opportunity? Maybe I should just let this relationship play out and let this person present who they truly are, rather than, you know, taking bold steps in order to create a relationship too quickly. Okay, for some of you that could have things to do with it, or maybe somebody new is coming through and you're in this place of, you know, I don't know if I should allow them in. So again, some soul searching may need to happen. For some of you, it may be, again, a renewal of a relationship, or maybe perhaps it may change a current situation. For those of you that are thinking about leaving a new situation or a situation, I'm really getting here that it's time. It's time to just let it go. All right? We have the dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. You know, Libra, you've been getting these messages now for a while. You know, as I'm doing these weekly readings and these messages come through, it does feel that for some of you there has been a resistance towards letting something be, letting something go, removing something that isn't working for you. And I do feel like what spirit is trying to explain to you is that by letting this removal happen, there's going to be so much happiness for you. Maybe you're in a relationship that's not working, but you're just being resistant to the leaving of it. Or maybe a partner has said to you, look, I'm done. I want to, I just want this relationship to, move forward separately. I want to be an individual, whatever it is. But if you're hanging on to that and you're not allowing that to happen, that can be detrimental to your own possible future, because who wants to be in a relationship where both people aren't truly happy? Spirit is saying let it go and have that confidence in doing so, because there's so many blessings on the other side. All right, now that's only going to resonate for some of you, but I feel like it's a very strong message that's presenting itself. Now again, for some of you, maybe there's a relationship that's coming in, all right? But you have to maybe do that soul searching to have this relationship be on a strong level, all right? Especially if you've had negative relationships in the past. Do the soul searching and look inside of yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I'm truly wanting from a relationship? And what is it that I'm truly seeking? And what type of behavioral traits, or what type of personality, or what type of things do I want from a future partner? So do the soul searching to allow it to come in. So let's get the tarot. We have the Princess of Winter, and so it says this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. All right? So this is very similar to what I said, especially if some of you, if you've had somebody that said, look, I'm kind of just done with this relationship. I need to move forward. Whatever it is, however that relates to you. But it is saying, cut out whatever is not serving you. All right, you have to approach this in a way of recognizing that things just sometimes don't work. All right, I'm also getting here, as it says, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. So you might be looking at your partner and saying, yeah, but I don't think you really feel that way. That's not really the true, that we've known each other for so long. Whatever it is, however you're putting it in there. Remember, it's not the messenger that's presenting it, it is the message. So if this is what somebody is saying to you, don't just look at it as like, well, you don't mean that, because it's you that's saying it. Okay? And you can apply this in whatever situation it is. It doesn't have to do with maybe leaving something. Maybe it has to do with a message from your spirit guides. Maybe it has to do with a message from friends or family, or maybe possibly just a message coming into you from yourself, like your higher self, giving you some sort of message, in regards to all of this situation. Maybe you know that you need to do some soul searching, and that's the message that's coming through. we have the Ace of Summer. So this is the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful energy. It's the beginning of new emotional experiences for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or an awakening of spiritual gifts and insight. By letting something go, it really brings about the new. It's the rebirth. Maybe by letting something go, it will help rebirth a current situation or a current relationship. Maybe somehow you'll enjoy, if not that, maybe you'll enjoy your independence. The Ace of Cups can also really talk about that self-love, self-confidence, but it really talks about unconditional love. It's love towards things in general, love towards yourself, your family, your friends, all of that. It's an encompassing card in regards to, the highest of emotions, right? So again, what you're leaving isn't going to be truly left. It's that you're moving towards a rebirth of some sort. And we have balance. By merging varying points of view, you can generate an extraordinary new idea, compromise with others, and collaborate to discover a better solution. So this is the Temperance card in traditional tarot, right? When we have this balance card come in, it's talking about the blending of energies. It's talking about putting yourself into a place of balance. Maybe for some of you, it's balancing the masculine and the feminine energy. But what I'm really getting here with this balance is, again, it really talks about being in a place of compromise, all right? And we already had that. Be in this place of peace with that dove, peace and harmony. So again, if you're in this place of arguing or trying to hang on to something that's not working for you, and it might be just a mindset, it doesn't need to be a person. Maybe it's the mindset towards something. When you start to balance out those energies, work from not only the head and the heart, or not only from the head but also from the heart is what I'm trying to say. Balance these energies, balance your emotions, balance the way that you're moving forward, because this is going to bring in that peace and harmony towards the situation. And that balance is truly necessary at this time in order to receive this abundance that is coming through for you. We had that 10 of Summer, we had that Sun card coming in, along with the 9 of Summer. Like, these are beautiful energies. This is your wishes coming true. It just may not be within a particular situation, or maybe perhaps there's a new situation that's coming through when you're in a better balanced place. All right? So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what's coming in. Now remember that those messages, even though they usually represent, relationships are usually romantic, they may be friends, family, co-workers, might have just been a relationship with yourself in some way. However it resonates with you, just take them as they are. Take the messages as they relate to you is what I'm saying. All right, so closing message for Libra. Let's see what's coming in. Closing message for Libra. We have the cat. And it talks about intuition. Again, intuition. Use your intuition towards the situation. All right? Use and follow your intuition. This is not a time, to be in a place of unbalance. When we have our true intuition, it's a pure balance of our head, our heart, our spirit. And I feel like this is what's happening. Inside of you, if it's time to just leave a situation. It's time to maybe perhaps open up towards, something else or a new path in some way. Some sort of sense of balance is coming through here. But I'm really getting, Libra, that it's time to listen to what's in your heart, to listen to what's in your soul. And this is the perfect time to do it, because it is going to bring you so many of these blessings that are trying to come in at this time. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Have an amazing week. Take care, and we will see you next time.